Welcome everyone to an expectant arena which for now, whilst overseen by cloud, is dry, but which may very soon be getting pretty damp. And that may well, of course, have an impact on the game when it starts, or indeed as it develops. Plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias, a proper defender. Someone who does the simple things well, very well in fact, and he rarely makes mistakes. A bit of a throwback to some of the defenders I played with back in the...
It's a mighty effort!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
City finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Reinders. Foden, spread out to the left. Haaland. Ruben Dias. So just the one early goal to report so far. And he's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! They are right back in business! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Foden. Now it's Jimenez. That'll be a throw-in. Foden has set up one goal so far. Now it's Jimenez. Reed shifted upfield. And it's Iwobi. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Foden. And it's played forward. Reinders, forwards and with intent. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bassi has given away a free kick, and the referee has shown him a yellow card. Piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Looking for a decent ball in. Doku. Goes for a shot! Half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Second period then underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Goes for the shot! That's got him rattled. Reinders. Manchester City just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch. Yeah, it's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
Iwobi gets a foot in here. Tete. Anderson, aim forwards. Iwobi. Reed. Raul. Great ball if he can get there. Now this could be a chance. Sessegnon. Bernardo Silva. Gonzalez. Foden. Iwobi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Iwobi. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And it's Iwobi. Now it's Jimenez. And he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Another save. Cessignon.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Rodri. Haaland. Doku. Tries a deft little ball. A header! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. The Cottagers illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, and as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.